We're Ben and Brandy. Over the last few videos, you've seen us working on a challenge to complete 20 Jeep Badge of Honor trails in 30 days. So far, we've marked off Holy Cross, Fins and Things, Hell's Revenge, and Steelbender. Last episode, we had a dramatic adventure on Poison Spider and Golden Spike.
This can't be the way out. If it is, we're broiling.
I hate this day.
With our last day of riding being so high stress,
Bro, what the is this trail? We may have to turn around.
we're looking for an easygoing day on a trail with at least a few other riders. We decided to go for a big name trail where we're sure to see some traffic, but things didn't really work out that way.
See anybody all day? Top of the world is top of hell. Okay, so we've made it down here to the Dewey Bridge. This is the entrance to top of the world. Hopefully we can find somebody to wheel us with, because we prefer to have people to wheel with. Okay, we've just made it to the trailhead and we're gonna hit the check-in button. Continue, it's submitting. You do have 1 bar of self-service here, so boom, there we are. So we're midway up the world here. I think the top's right up in there somewhere. We're on midway world.
35 minutes in.
And the trail's basically just been like a, I don't know, just a trail. There's really not any obstacles. Hasn't really been anything challenging. It's just kind of slow going and not even really rock crawling, just kind of rock driving. And doesn't feel like we're on top of anything right now. Not a very scenic trail.
So we're about 2 miles in, and it's supposed to be rated 6 to 8. So we're expecting something coming up.
I thought it was 9.
It says 6 to 8 on here. Let's see. Yes, it says 6 to 8.
Nah, it said 9.
No, it didn't.
It said
Let
9.
it load, and then you'll know.
Alright, it says 6 to 8. Right, wrong, about 9. Everybody always talks about top of the world.
Top of the world, top of the world. I'm on top of the world.
So far, it's been like driving in a valley.
It looks like it's finally getting a little complicated here.
So we're about an hour in when we just got to this first little challenging part. So maybe there's more of this to come.
Too rough to drive fast on, but not rough enough to be challenging. It's just like cruise down this road, beat the shit out of yourself, take Instagram pics. Spend all this time driving here, get here, take the trail up here, drive a dirt road for an hour. Then you get up here and you're just driving through this little brushy area. I always hear people mention this one too. That's because it's so easy. Everybody does it.
I think top of the world.
Howdy, shiny, do da. Oh my god. Picture, boy.
Almost there.
Top of the World Trail has some of the most scenic trails I have ever run. Top of the World is every bit worth the drive. Absolutely breathtaking. Honestly, not a difficult trail, but so beautiful. Great trail and amazing views at Top of the World. This is the most scenic trail I have ever done. Why would you want to do that? I ain't getting up there. You gotta floor it to get over this bad bump right here. I don't like getting that close. Definitely my least favorite badge trail so far. To come up here and park on a cliff, who gives a shit? Top of the World's garbage. And the funny thing is, they say top of the world, but you're looking at a mountain that's taller than you. You drive over an hour from Moab, then you get on a shitty gravel road, then you get to the trailhead, and it's basically just a really rough gravel road all the way to the top. There's a few little technical ledges, staircase, whatever you call them. Nothing worth the trip though.
I still don't understand the rating either. It's 6 to 8. That's like one of the hardest ratings.
Don't waste your gas and your time, guys, unless you're just doing it for the badge. And if I thought that was a bad way, he said the other way sucks even worse. So it's longer and it's probably the same kind of road. So we'll just go back the way we came. Get this one over with. Nothing cool about it, nothing fun about it, just fucking sucks. We still haven't seen a single person. Nobody even wheels Moab. Not live. Wait, shit.
You might be on a tree.
I think you just.
Yeah.
Popped your tire.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, that's what I heard. You popped your tire.
God damn, that's not good. Oh my god, look at this sidewall. See anybody all day?
It's like it got up on here and the sidewall just ran down on the edge of this.
I don't think I have the shit I need to change it. I might be able to pick it up. Get in the glove box and get the tool. Looks like a little black socket con.
Whoa. Okay.
That's it. I don't know if I can do it.
I think so.
Oh, we may be really here. Why are those so tight? One down, 10 to go. Now this part's gonna suck bad because we're on a slope and we're using a high lift jack.
Whoa, you okay?
At least I got the tools. I just was thinking the other day, man, if I had to change a spare tire, I need to put my tools in. God. 35-inch tire.
Really?
It's gonna be a hell of a ride home. Not gonna air down, that's for sure. Still not up. God, I hate this shit. Especially on a fucking hillside. It might be easier to let some air off that just to get it on. Let me actually make it out of here. Okay, so we're coming down top of the world, and there's a crusty old dead tree on the side of the trail that took the whole freaking sidewall out of our 37. I have a 35-inch spare. That means I can't run four-wheel drive anymore, because you don't want your rotation of your tires spinning different on each side. So now we run two-wheel drive the rest of the way out of this trail. And you probably can't tell from the camera, but we're using a high lift jack on about a 10 or 12% incline. Got rocks under every tire to keep it from rolling. Got that jack in there as good as I could. But I want to get this shit over with and get out of here. Hold on. What is going on? Sure didn't feel this rough on the way in. This is insane, bro. What was that? I was over this. Shit stressed me out on the last one. I was over it. I didn't even want to do this. Yard yet. 7 o'clock, just stuck out on the trail. Now I got a bad tire. Get us out of here. Why does this trail suck so bad? It literally just sits there and tosses you back and forth the whole ride down. Who wants to take this? Oh my god, I hate this shit. Get me out of here. Can't even wheel with the fucking sway bar disconnected. You can tell how popular it is. I haven't seen a soul out here today. This is torture. Oh yeah, on top of the world! Woohoo! I'm on top of the world! Yeah, ooh, yeah, yeah. Woo!
Like a washing machine. Running around.
Jar my brain, my guts around. But I tell you what, man, that high lifter jack did it again. I'm gonna freak that. I have to say, that's literally the shittiest trail I've ever witnessed in my entire life. Top of the world is a top of hell. Crippled it out. We're getting the f out of here. We're never coming back. I don't know if it's worth putting a sticker on this shithole. Hell ride. After searching all over Moab for a new tire, 3 days later we finally found a shop in Grand Junction that had one new one. We had searched all over for tire shops, all over Moab and all over Grand Junction before we found this. Not to mention, this was a truck shop for 18 minutes.
Next time on Ben and Brandy.
When I look down there, I get light in my legs.
Seatbelt ain't gonna do nothing on mountain pass, mama.
Get light in the old legs looking down there. If you went over that, you're dead. It's over. You're done.